Gemini, hello and welcome to your Spring 2023 Shapeshift reading. We're looking at the shape you're shifting out of, the shape you're shifting into, and what that shapeshift looks and feels like for the Spring 2023 season. I'm Andy, I'm your reader, and I'm joined today by the Energy Archaeology Oracle by Ashley Stinson. I chose this deck because it's so focused on the bone structure, the skeletal system, the energy that we carry in our bones. And when I'm thinking of the spring, I'm thinking of like the bones of winter creaking and cracking and coming back to life and waking up. So let's look at how your bones are waking up, how they are shifting through this spring season, Gemini. Okay, shapeshift for Gemini this spring. Nice, holy crap. Okay, we got the middle finger right off the bat. Third finger, third toe, and it's power. And we have some major Leo energy here. So y'all Geminis with some Leo stuff, hello. Hello, front and center. Holy moly. Okay, power. Whoom. Shifting. Okay, we need more context. I think you're shifting into power. I don't know, let's see. Mars is leaving your sign. Okay, wisdom. Wisdom with the teeth. Aries got wisdom. One more for Gemini for the spring. Hold on. Too many cards. Okay. Oh. Informing, it says. Left orbital socket. Informing. Oh, yep. Wisdom, power, informing. Let's look at this together. So I'm seeing this as like you're gaining the wisdom to actually see your power. And like, that's informing you of something really, it's like informing you of your power. And you are radiating that out into the world. I'm not seeing this as like a shifting out of, shifting into, but it is much more like the informing energy and the wisdom energy are being fed by this power front and center, right at the center of your reading. And we can't really ignore that there's a middle finger at the center of your reading and like what that symbolizes for us as a culture. You know, it's this like FU energy. It's this actually I have the power to stand up for myself and I will inform you of my power. This is an energy of like, I know that I know, you know, because not only are you informed, like not only can you see it here with the left orbital socket, but with the wisdom of the teeth, it's like you know it in your bones, and the teeth makes me feel like you can say it. Like there's something about the power of these lions where they're just standing there, but they know they could bare their teeth at any moment. They have this wisdom to know when to do that and when to use it. But they could do it at any moment. Informing, there feels like there's this like possible like revelation that you're having of your own power, and then like how to project it out into the world, because the informing card just looks like a movie projector coming out of the left eye socket to me. You know, just like beaming that out forward into the world and using it with wisdom, specifically regarding what you say. I'm thinking of the teeth as like these gates, as these gatekeepers to what goes in our bodies and what comes out. They have to pass through the teeth. You know, so it's like, what wisdom are you taking in, or what kind of, yeah, what stuff are you taking in and consuming, and then how is that like creating a video or like a movie in your narrative in your head that then you're like projecting out, and then how is that showing up? How is your power showing up based on like what you are being fed, and then how that is projecting out into the world onto others and onto what you see. If you if you feed yourself the narrative that other people have more power in a situation than you do, then like that's what you'll project out. Like, there's a question here, I guess, as to like what kind of wisdom or what kind of advice you're giving yourself, what kind of things you're consuming and eating, and like basically there's a lot of potential this spring for you to step into your power and recognize your power and like project that out into the world. And it's this like, finally you're embodying some element of your wisdom, of your really, really deep wisdom, stuff you know in your deep, deep bones. And I like that it's like stepping into your power. Look at the way the lions are stepping forward, stepping up. You are stepping up into a powerful position or a powerful sensation in yourself, and that is being projected outward. It's like you are informing the world with that, with what you, and it's changing what you see, I think, on that projector screen. It's changing what you are projecting onto that white wall or that screen or what. Yeah, there's something about a narrative coming through with this. And with the middle finger and the teeth, I just got something about like there will be gnashing. There will be the teeth. You know, the teeth will come out. The middle finger will come out when it needs to. And that's part of your power expression. And it's not that like suddenly it's like, F the world, I'm gonna do whatever I want. It's like not, it's not that kind of power. It's much more stoic. It's much more just, no. No. You know, like, I know my worth. I know the power I hold. And that is the kind of power I'm projecting out into the world. And you are not a part of this movie. Or that behavior is not a part of this movie. You know, and if a middle finger needs to come out to show somebody the door, it's here, Gemini. You got it. You got the power. Okay? Let's read about power in Ashley Simpson's guidebook here. True power in this world is not power over nature or power over people, but power within yourself. Yeah, that's all this is, you know? This is about your powerful expression and how you project that out into the world, because that will, other people will have to adjust to that, you know? It's like you don't need to exercise some sort of like toxicity or power over other people in this way that's like control. You just have to be as powerful as you actually are and watch everything change around you. Damn Gemini. What else is she saying here? The world around you and your experiences in life will shape the stories you tell. I mean, the readings, they write themselves. Exactly. They will shape the stories you tell. They will shape how you feel about power and how the frequency of power flows through your fingers and takes up residence in your core. Because power is an amplifier, your view of and feelings about power are intensified in your body and mirrored, hello projector, mirrored in the world around you. In this way, power can become fractured, fragmented, and distorted. That's the projector. That's like, what is the image you're seeing on the screen when you think about your own power? What is projected out? Like, what's the movie? What's the narrative? The story. As you align with your sovereign power as a creator being, you call back in all of those distorted stories and clear them. You can now welcome power in its true state, a resounding, cohesive roar. Power rings clearly from your body when you create your world from the sovereign essence of your being. There is no need for dominance or submission. We can caretake one another and the earth as equals. There's no need for dominance and submission unless you're into it. You know what I mean? But okay, kink roles are inherently powerful. That's not what we're talking about here. Don't get me started. We're talking about how the power you inhabit as you walk around in the world and how inhabiting more of your power changes what you see. It changes what you're willing to put up with. It changes who you're willing to be around. Some questions of reflection for you if you want. How does power feel in my body? When I say the word or feel the frequency of power, where does it land? What emotions do I feel? When I try to gain power in my life, what does that look like? Why do I do it? In what circumstances? Okay, so when you feel like you don't have the power you want in a situation or in a relationship or in whatever, how do you go about trying to get it? So that's something to look at. And then how does it feel to say I'm powerful out loud to myself in a mirror? Yeah, I am powerful. I kind of want to give you, one more thing here. And then I want to talk about the body, and then we got to pull some more cards. But let's look at informing. You are a powerful creator, but you live in a world that can both affirm and deny that power. Stretch into your expansion. Here we go. Your informing pathway is always sensing for information you cannot physically see. It is concerned with what is beyond the human physical sense, what lies behind what your eye and brain can perceive. This pathway is not concerned with literal words, actions, resources, belief systems, or structures in the world. It's concerned with the energy underlying them. Is it expansive or is it contracting? Is it based in fear? Is it based in love? Is it limiting or expanding your connection to higher frequencies? Okay. Two people can feel into the same circumstance and come up with a different answer to these questions. Your job is to honor your alignment and allow others to honor theirs. You know in your bones you're a powerful creator. But you live in a world that can both affirm and deny that power. Stretch into your expansion. Go gently into the highest possibility of your existence. That you're here for a reason and that the spark of purpose within you is yours to protect. Protect. using your power, and nourish. You get to see it, believe it, and transform your vision accordingly. Refine what informs your vision, because a limited world with limited possibilities isn't it. Okay? So this is making me think, like, who are the people that you're surrounding yourself with? Do they accurately, adequately reflect how powerful you are? Do you see yourself that way through their eyes? And if not, you need to change the projector, you know? I want you to find it for yourself, but I want to give you some way of accessing the sensation of power in your body. I mean, we're working with a very somatic deck here this season, and so the spring is a somatic experience. So let's just take a moment here, Leo? Okay, Leos need to watch this reading for sure. Gemini. Take a moment here, Gemini, wherever you are, to feel your feet on the floor, to feel your spine. Feeling like the smolder on the exhale, you know? Letting that exhale be long and strong. Now just like envision yourself stepping up. That's hot, you know, like envision yourself stepping up inside yourself. I'm going to step to this. I'm going to step up here. And breathe into that. I'm feeling it as just this like core smoldering fire. That Leo energy right at the solar plexus, just the seat of your power. Step up into it. And you know what? Honestly, it might seem silly, but if it feels good to just like raise the third finger here, since that's the bone we are given at the center of your reading, at the heart of your reading here is this protection. Then like breathe into the fire, step up into it, relax your jaw, lengthen your spine, and set it, you know? That might actually help. And I mean, do it, you know, like, and whatever that, maybe this isn't the most powerful thing for you, but maybe like there's some other visual you can access or sensation in your body that reminds you of power that you can like, okay, you're out somewhere with a group of people and you're starting to feel that like less than thing crop in, or you're starting to like notice you're getting out of your power. Like you're giving that one person a bunch of power or whatever that is. And you're like worrying about what they think of you or how they're behaving or whatever. Go to the bathroom. Okay. Get some space, go outside, whatever. Take a moment and find it. Find that step up in yourself, because that's going to expand the vision of what you see. So when you walk back into the room, you're like, oh, right? Please. And now suddenly you're here. And I'm telling you, Leo, Gemini, whoever you are watching this, watch everything change around you. Maybe Geminis need to go watch the Leo reading. I haven't done that yet, but you know, might be a thing. Okay. Oh my gosh, we haven't even gotten into this. 20 minutes. you've gotten. Because it's important, Gemini. Okay, but now we got to get into this a little bit deeper. I'm going to use the Fifth Spirit Tarot. I've got some other decks here, Oracle decks and stuff. We're going to clarify this. I want to see like what this is in your life, how this is showing up, how this is changing, like how you see yourself and how you see the world. How do you step into your power this spring, and like what circumstances are asking this of you. So we're going to get clarifying. If this is resonating so far and you want to join me for the full shift reading, you can find it in the shifting space. This is an online community of people who are investigating these shift readings right along with me season after season. We meet at the beginning, the middle, and the end point to watch these readings, rewatch these readings, write our thoughts, journal, share our insights so that we can track our experiences of how these readings resonate in real time as we are shifting through the season. By the time we get to the end of the season, we look back and it's like, oh my gosh, boom, hindsight magic. It's amazing. Anyway, if you're into that kind of thing, I'll see you in the shifting space. You can learn more about it by clicking the link in the description below, and maybe I'll see you for the full Monty, Gemini. Those of you whose birthday is coming up, is this spring, happy birthday, okay? Happy birthday, Gemini. Oh. Okay, let's do this.